Yellow, yellow, yellow. Good morning. Good morning, morning. Good morning, stream. Good to have you all here. My name is Oreva Ogene Blessed Okaruefe. Just call me Oreva. Today we are going to be live streaming how to make a video game. We're going to be making a video game live here on this stream. The whole process of making a video game is going to be recorded on this stream. And guess what? I am so excited. And this is the 5 a.m. crew, or the 5 a.m. gang, the 5 p.m. gang, the 4 p.m. gang. We do it all the way, all the time. And we're going to be streaming this live. These are the rules. These are the rules that we are setting for ourselves. Do we need these rules? Yes. They provide clarity, at least for myself. So the rules are simple. No video tutorials. Number one, no video tutorials. We will just be having tutorials or documentation. Sorry, we will only tutorials and documentation that are text form, GIFs, articles. No video tutorials. Pretty simple. Why? Because that will help me focus. That help me get into the flow and help me also learn for myself in a more constructive way, in a manner that allows me to actually understand the tutorials. Rule number two, we're gonna work on every single software for 100 hours before switching to another software. Why? Because we want to build the skills to make video games with different tools before we start on projects. The reason being, I believe creativity works easier when you actually know how to use the tool. So when you can use the tool, then you can be comfortable with it. Because I've worked with different tools, I've tried to create with different tools, and some of the ones I've worked with in the past, I did not really know how to use them. It was alright, it was a struggle. I was able to get something done following a tutorial, but nothing really impressive, you know what I'm saying? So that is why we're setting that rule for ourselves as well. Another rule would be all the hours recorded have to be, any hour of work that I put in the software has to be recorded. And when I say recorded, it can be recorded on live stream or on my own device's computer, like just this recording, and that has to be uploaded somehow and seen so that there's accountability. No slacking. We don't slack here, we don't cheat here. And we're trying to spend 100 hours minimum on each software. And we're also going to have a recap session so that we can get up to speed on all the things we have learned and how we're doing, how we're feeling about these things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be good. Now, but welcome. So good to have you here. I'm really excited to get this started shortly, if you know what I'm saying. So today, we're gonna be working on Blender. Now, this is not my first time using Blender. I've used Blender for some time, but not extensively. I would say I'm quite comfortable on Blender in the sense I know how to navigate around Blender. I know a lot of hotkeys. I love hotkeys. So yeah, I've done certain things on Blender and I am excited to keep going at it. So if you love what you see, you love what is going on here, leave a like, let's have some fun. And let's get into it. I'm sure you guys are excited to see what's going on here. So let's put my screen up here. Okay, we're gonna do that right now. Yeah, that's my wife, very lovely, Shalish Robertson, my one and only. Yeah, I'm so thankful for her. Yeah. Oh, my camera is off. But first things first, let's actually talk about the aim, the goal. So as you saw in the title description, we're gonna be working on a painting, right? So this is the painting we're working on. If I can duplicate. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. So this is the painting we're working on. Just make that bigger so that you can see. Yeah, so this is what we're going to be working on, and we're trying to create something like this, low poly, nothing too hard, nothing too fancy. We're trying to just develop our skills in with a project and a goal in mind, because that's one of the best ways to create is to actually have a goal. So with that in mind, we're going to open Blender. So we're gonna open Blender. We're going to work on this. Oh, and I'm gonna show you guys some cool tools I have. I'll show you some cool tools I have. Oh no, I closed my chat. Okay, I've never done that before, so I've never had to open it live. Let's go. Okay. And they were actually explaining it to me how to open it back, and I was not paying attention. Well, if you know how to open my chat back, I would appreciate the help from the chat. Oh, I can't see the chat. Let me open it from Twitch. But we could also get some help. Yeah, okay. How to open window on OBS. Yeah, it's really it's very interesting, all these things that you just never thought you would need to do. Oh yeah, view, of course, server. Or more like docs. There we go. Stream. I want chat. Did I get the right chat open? I think I did. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Okay, so we got my chat back, so that's good. We can close you, and we can close this page. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys a really cool something that I have. So I don't know if you guys know Notion, but on Notion we have a toolbox. I have created a toolbox, and it's actually a public site. I can show you the link if you want it. Feel free. I can just let me know or send in the chat. Yeah, so Notion is the site myself and my wife we add practically our own documentation. That's what's going on here. We just put in our own documentation. We animate it, like animation, modeling, materials, and we add things based on what we need, not necessarily based on what we see and learn. No, we just add, okay, this is something cool I learned and I want to remember it, so I'm going to add it, because many of these tools have a lot of things that are pretty cool, and you don't want to forget them. Blender, for example, has so many features, so many hotkeys, so many shortcuts, so many plugins and benefits, and you want to know what they are, but you can't remember everything every time because your brain can only hold so much in front of you. But there are things that trigger, when you need them, it comes up, but you may not remember how to do it. So what do? You either go to Google, or I go to my toolbox. And it's not just for Blender. As you can see, we have Procreate, Unreal Engine, and we're going to be having a podcast coming up soon. So yeah, we're going to have something for the podcast, podcast questions and things we learn for podcasts. Well, if you click on Unreal Engine, currently I've added like 50 essential blueprints, and just their name and a simple direction. I got all these from a website, a very nice article. So some of these things already exist, and all you gotta do is just plug them in, which is really, really solid. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But we're gonna be adding to the toolbox live as well, and making use of it live as well. This has helped me so much. So just open Blender. And let's kind of talk about the plan, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, right? So we're going to have a Blender plan, and we're going to be essentially creating the modules of our reference before we begin the terrain, and then before we begin the lighting. Oh no, before lighting, we put things on the wall and then we do the lighting. If you have any ideas or any insight on how we can do that, yeah, just feel free. You know what? I think it's a good idea. I'm gonna say welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Let's go. Sweet. But yeah, let's go. So, that's a simple plan. So we're gonna make some modules. So if we look at this reference photo, I'm gonna open up the original. Um, right here. Oh, I failed. I thought I opened it. Come on. One more time. 3 times makes a charm. So let's look at this photo again. Yeah, no, you can't see the whole photo, but you can see most of it. So this is our whole photo here. We are going to be working on we have trees to build, we have buildings, we have fences, rocks, pathways, vegetation, barrels, all the tables, different things. So let's start with something relatively straightforward. So I'll go for rocks. Let's go for rocks. That can't be too hard, right? And then actually let's go for stone related items. Let's build stone items. Yeah, I think that would be a good start. So just keep the reference open on the side so that I can keep looking at it. Yeah, I should have set up pure ref. I think that's the app. But I don't have too much. Yeah, I don't have too much noise on my screen. But I don't want to lose it. I want to just keep seeing it. Oh wait, there's a way I can do this. On Blender, let's get a new general file. On Blender, I'm sure I can add a new window for my images. And I put my reference file here. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Let's go. Let's go. And I've made a vow not to show my documentation, not to show my directory online anymore, because I did that in the test stream and it was a bad idea. Literally had things that did not want to be seen on the interwebs. Luckily it was a private live stream, so I was the only one that saw it. But yeah, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. We're not making those rookie moves anymore. Okay, where did I save this image? If it was me, I probably saved it in documents. Of course, I could look it up from the original photo, which is what I'm gonna do because I am not finding it for the life of me. Yeah, I actually remember when there was a live stream I was watching, or yeah, there was a live stream I was watching, and I think it was no, it was actually a YouTube short, and I believe it was I Show Speed. And then on his live stream, it was just in the fun of it, it was like clicking on different things. Him and his viewers were just talking, and then all of a sudden, he went to his settings, and before you know it, he showed his IP address. And like, yeah, I know I'm not that famous, but I don't want to have that at all. Like I don't want that to ever happen to me, because people can do with your IP address. Or if you don't know, they can hack your computer, take control, and many more things. Yeah, so you gotta be careful, But yeah, so we got our reference photo here, which is good. So we got a cube, but we're trying to make some rocks. So let's zoom in on some rocks right here. Okay, this is a very low poly rock. Oh my word. Very low poly rock. I feel like we can work with the cube on this. So I'm gonna go to edit mode. Yeah, I think I can work with this. Yeah, I think I'm going to use proportional editing, and let's see how that goes. Yeah, this is the cool thing about not using tutorials. Now you get to make decisions on your own, and there are so many ways you can go about this, right? Like there are so many ways we can go about this. So I'm gonna I'm just gonna add some loop cuts to this. Remember low poly, so let's do 3, and I'll do another set on the oopsie on the other side. So I'm gonna do 3 like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna do one more. If I need more, I can always add more. Okay, so this is the cube. Would this be a wise way to go about this? Should I go for a sphere? But if the floor should be flat anyway. Well, let's see. Honestly, I feel like the best way to do this is actually in sculpt mode. Now I'm thinking about this. Okay, but I've already made the faces, so we cannot begin sculpting. Actually, the best thing to do is to take this to sculpt mode. In sculpt mode, I will change our remesh, and then I would reduce the number of faces after the fact. I think that'd be a much better approach, if you ask me. Okay, so let's do that. Remesh. I believe remesh. I don't remember what remesh is, so I'm gonna do a quick look on my toolbox, my shortcuts. Let's see if I have that here. I think I can do a Ctrl F forever. You don't have to be blind. Okay, no remesh here. Okay, so maybe I should, when I figure that out, I should add that to my hotkeys. Okay, mesh. I'm sure there's a remesh here. So remember, no video tutorials in this live stream. We're just gonna be working on Blender, spending time. I know every amount of time spent on this platform is gonna be beneficial, right? So yeah, we're going to do it that way. Okay, faces. I'm gonna just try R. Look at that, rotate. Shift R, no. Control R, no, that's loop cut. Oh, I'm in edit mode, not sculpt mode. Oh, of course, that's why I couldn't see what I wanted to say. Remesh doesn't have a hotkey. V. I doubt it. How to hotkey to remesh. You know, there's almost always a hotkey for Blender, but be warned. Blender it's Ctrl R. But be warned, so there's always a hotkey in Blender, trust me. But be warned, okay, not always, almost always a hotkey in Blender. But if you, oh, it already remeshed it. That was funny. How come I did? Why didn't it tell me it remeshed it? Oh my days. Okay, I click Control arrow. Wow, there was no feedback, zero feedback on that. And if I remember, there's a way to change the voxel size. Shift Control arrow. No. Okay. But we are remeshed here, so we can make a rock. I'm gonna add this to the toolbox before I forget. Okay. Oreva's favorite shortcuts. And I'm not the only one that adds to this toolbox. My fiance also adds to this toolbox, which is really cool. Not my fiance, my wife. We just got married, so I'm still getting used to it. To remesh in sculpt mode. And always let me know, give me some feedback if the music is too loud, too quiet, or what have you. Just please speak. And if you have any question, yeah, please, backseating is allowed. Backseat driving, I know it has a negative connotation, but I'm thankful that Twitch has this is Control, I forgot to make this code. Control E, yeah. I'm thankful that Twitch has made backseating something that's celebrated, and you can even add it as a category. And because who doesn't like help? Some people don't like help. Obviously, if you have goals, like there may be a video where I'm like, okay, we're trying to test how much I've learned, and you guys are like, ooh, let's see if he actually remembers how to do something, and then we're always a different, just a different atmosphere. That is different. That is not being a jerk or trying to, refuse help. Is more like, okay, the best way for you to help me is to maybe cheer me on instead. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but let's do some rock building here. Okay, I'm gonna use the grab brush that I can grab things out. Ooh, gross. F I believe is to increase the brush size. Okay, there we go. And remember, it drags based on your screen, based on your viewport's camera, so that's the direction it's gonna be grabbing it in. So this is so nice. Yeah, there have been times in my life where I have actually been using tools like Blender for a long time, and I actually went to a school. So not just Blender, just like I've always loved computers. Always loved working with computers and doing things with computers. And it's been really good to see that. Okay, I'm shifting now. That's why it's not just getting bigger. So it's really cool to see how some of these skills I've developed over time, and not just working on my own, not just working on like football or sports, like not just the things that my friends were doing, but the things that I genuinely enjoyed. I am thankful I actually did that, because it has opened lots of opportunities for me. Not in the timelines I may have wanted per se, but like it has really been a blessing for myself. Welcome to Blossom Star Studios. Hey, there's always been a blessing for myself to be able to work with students, young students, and I'm really looking forward to having some classes where I teach people how to draw or how to 3D model. I have done that in the past, where I taught people how to make games on like Roblox, Unreal Engine, and obviously I was one of those teachers that had no actual experience. Yeah, yes, like in the market. But I have used the tool, so at least I get them a head start. We had so many cool times where we're talking about hackathons, and because it's a small school, right? And we're just like go to the internet and look for these inspiring videos, talk about inspiring people like Shigeru Miyamoto, Kimberly Bryant, back in the day when she was, when she just started Black Girls Code. Lots of people, just people who have inspired myself, inspired my fiance, and we talk about them, and it was really, really cool. It was so fun just having those moments, just talking about just people that were inspiring to me, people who I was hoping would inspire them, and yeah, it is. I'm thankful, and I'm looking forward to having more free classes, courses, home clubs. At this point, my schedule won't really allow for a lot of that. Let's smooth this out. Okay. But yeah. So this rock, this rock. Wonder this rock is. Hmm. Yeah, I don't even know I'm using this tool, but yeah, it's working. The thing is, it's just a rock wherever. It's not that deep. Okay. I think that looks like a rock, right? Yeah, that looks like a rock if you ask me. And while we're at it, let's go to layer view. Let's look at that. Yeah, okay, that is definitely a rock. It's not maybe the most common rock, but come on. Oh, that's a nice boulder. That's a really nice boulder. So yeah, let's work with this. And then we're gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna do Shift D, not Alt D. Go on the X axis and go towards it. And then we're gonna go back to sculpting mode. And then we're gonna just make it different, because why have two of the exact same boulders. There's no need for that. Oh, and because of good measure, we're going to rename you to Rock. Oh, oopsie, already I put uppercase. Rock. And this one we're calling Rock. Okay. I wonder if you guys. I hope I'm not going too low in my screen, and you guys can see what's going on because of my references. Okay, let's just maintain a high ground so that you guys can keep seeing what's going on. And I'm gonna go back to layout mode. I just move this a little bit away. Grab X just that way. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to sculpting mode just so I have more room. Breathing room. Okay. So let's change this rock a little bit. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna smooth it out, make it smoother, and then so that I can have a relatively plain canvas shift. Yeah, so yeah, we have this brush is too strong. Yeah, I should have connected my pen because I do have a pen. Not inside. Yeah, well, you see, you should always be prepared because let's reduce the strength of the brush. You can do that from here, or we can also have done Shift F, to handle the strength. But yeah, so this should be good. Oh, I'm not shifting. So yeah, such a powerful smooth. Okay, but it's good. We can work with this. This is good. Oh, this is what I like. Plain canvas. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so now we have this rock. What would a nice boulder look like? I wonder if in our reference photo, if we have another rock for inspiration. Not per se. I always just do what we want then. Okay, let's try this clay. Let's clay it. Okay, that was not what I expected. Let's make the brush smaller. Maybe that's why it's not giving us the desired effect like advertised, Oh, okay. I've never really used clay tool, so really cool time to learn how to use a brush, right? When you're trying to master the arts. So it's just like adding some kind of, like, it's good for adding extra detail. Although we're working on a low poly, so it's not really going to be very useful per se. So yeah, good to know. But I'm going clay strips. Let's actually see that. Okay, so I think it's based on how meshed it is as well too. Okay, but we're gonna take this back and go back to the plain form. Okay, yeah, let's use the sculpt draw mode. Add some customization, increase the brush. Let's make this different. Let's make it a bit more leaning towards the side. Yeah, so as we're working on this rock, it reminds me of Shrek, and I really love Shrek. It's one of those shows that I feel like you grow and you appreciate even more, just because the layers, like it says, just keep increasing. And yeah, it's like donkey. I never knew donkey was a Bible reference until like last year. Like I always thought, I just never thought of it because everything was a reference, and I'm like, people really do consider donkeys or like the Bible like fairy tale, and people like like Marvel has biblical characters, and like, oh, I don't know if like the Lucifer TV series, I don't even know what it is, if it's connected to a universe. If you know in the chat, let me know, please. Is Lucifer this Netflix currently now is Netflix? Is that a look at me out of forces having making the exact same rock without even trying? So is Lucifer is it like based on DC? Because I feel like it is based off of DC, like DC Comics. But yeah, I was just thinking about that like recently, like based on that Shrek donkey, like how donkey is actually a biblical reference. And it really surprising. It's not surprising, but it's cool that many authors, writers, creators, they get like their references from all over the place. Like of course Marvel is there are many creators of Marvel characters, which I actually think that is just like OP. Like Marvel and this DC, you have the ability and opportunity to have so many people create characters for your story. Not many people can boast about that. Like not many people can boast. Obviously, we have somebody who may be doing more than the others. Like Stanley for Marvel. May he rest in peace. He did a lot. Let's move this up again, River, like you said. I'm actually quite curious about this brush. Like, look at this. So we have blob and we have inflate. So what I'm gonna do, I want to actually really experiment with this so that I can actually understand the tool. I'm not just here to finish the project. We are here to go after a goal. So if we don't complete it, if we don't complete the reference, that is fine. As long as we have learned and we have spent 100 hours. And if we finish it before 100 hours, that is also fine. You know why? I duplicated it twice. See? It is fine because we would have learned. We would have learned regardless. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah. So Marvel and DC, you are not allowed to have bad movies. Okay, I'm just kidding. But it's just like you wonder when a huge team, why would they still be able, why would they have bad movies, quote unquote bad movies? And I'm like, people have, is it just that our taste buds have become like dull or desensitized from the amount of options and consumptions and things we have, and we need something spectacular and novel every single time, and something simple that used to be considered great. Like they had all the right formulas in the movie, but now we consider it crap. Is that because of our desensitization? I don't think so. I don't really think it's the desensitization. I don't think that's the case exactly, but I'm sure it has a role to play in it, but I don't think that's exactly why. But I riddle me this. I don't really know why those movies are not spectacular every single time. But it is one thing I know. They can realize the mistakes they made and they can fix it. That is when you know, okay, if somebody is trying. Like, are you making continuous mistakes and there's zero improvement? Okay, they are not trying. I hope to try to improve. That's my desire with this game dev journey, because I want to change my ways. I want to improve in my game dev journey. I mean, on the same trajectory, starting and stopping, but this time we're taking this to the moon. We're taking this to the stars. We're going to the sky with this. Blessed Star Studios. If in case you guys did not know, my name was Blessed, and this is Blessed Star Studios. We make video games here. We're going to work with Blender for 100 hours before we move on to the next software, which is most likely going to be Unreal Engine 4. I want to work with Unreal Engine 4, and then we're going to come back to Blender after the 100 hours on Unreal Engine 4 and do some 2D animation / drawing. So it's going to be a combination of that and Procreate, because that is the software my wife has pretty much mastered. Shalish is really talented. So I'm going to be using that to be practicing my drawing. I got my iPad. I've been able to connect my iPad to Blender so I can draw with my iPad. I'm going to be drawing live. You're going to be seeing on the screen, of course. but I'll be drawing on my iPad, and I also have a light pen, which is, of course, easier, more lightweight than connected to my iPad. So in terms of networking, but I'm gonna be connected via USB, so it won't be an issue in terms of our stream. Yeah, so that makes it work better. So where were we? Oh yeah. So our rocks are looking pretty okay. We have 3 rocks. This is just a blob rock, but I think this is good. And of course we can, I think I should make a third one. It's like just something more round, something smaller. Yeah, so I think I should do that. Okay. But if we go to our layout, let's remember we also have floor panels, and we're also gonna design the. Actually, I think I should kind of design it based on area or its purpose. So these are housing, living. These are not nature, like fences, walk, stone paves, pavements. No, paths, stone paths, rock path. Yeah, and buildings, skirtings. So I think I'll leave that for when I'm just doing the building. Okay, let's continue. So let's get some materials for these rocks. I'll make them look pretty. So okay, on my page, on the materials, I have a bunch of websites that I tend to go for materials. And we're gonna do rock. Let the textures that come, because why not? Why not? We may have what we want. They're pretty cool. They used to give free content before, free credits, but not anymore. Not anymore. They just give you free. We just get free things from here instead of a free credits to get all the from all the materials, because each material costs credit. But yeah, so what are we gonna do here? We are gonna go to free, of course. I'm gonna do Ctrl F and just type stone. Let's see all the stone we have. So we have 7 stone here. Stone wall, small sandstone rock, boulder rock. So these are not materials. These are actually nice looking rocks. Good to know though for when we if we need rocks and we don't need to design them, for example, we can just come here and grab some. But mind you, these are high poly rocks, right? So in moments like this, I feel like there's gotta be an easier way to design a rock. I don't like this. So I'm leaving this page. Ooh, I like this. I am taking this one. Wow. I like this. Okay, I'm gonna download 4K. Save as. Let's call this. I'll just call it environment texture, because I'm gonna look at it anyway before I use it. There we go. Okay, but this site is not giving me what I want, so let's go to Polyhaven. I think Polyhaven has something good. And I'm so thankful for all these free tools. Like, imagine being able to make millions of dollars using only free tools. Okay, that is not true. You're making millions of dollars using a lot of free tools and tools with great business models. Like for example, Unreal Engine is not free, but it's free. Like you don't pay to get into it. You pay when you make $1 million based on honesty. So Unreal Engine is trusting that you would tell them that you have made it. And Blender, none of these tools they ask for money. They are free, open source. People design them, people add to it. So like, I see it only fair that when I make $1 million, I should donate to these tools that I have on my toolbox. Yeah, that it's not like a must. I just think it's great. Like, cause I don't want to have to deal with all of these every single time. People are doing this from the abundance of their heart. Let them not be hungry. Keep them fed, so they can keep doing this. It's pretty hard to be very abundant in your heart when you're starving. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Okay, let's find a. So let's, based on our reference photo here, let's find something in that color scheme. You know something funny? Seeing this is low poly, I'm realizing that I'm going off autopilot. I'm looking for a texture, but I don't think we need texture. I think we just need to paint. Now this is the moment where we learn it. I have never used the texture painter in Blender. But before that, let's actually, I'm gonna try a modifier. I'm gonna try and simplify, our rocks. Let's start with rock 1. You are officially rock 2 now, and you are officially rock 3. I'm gonna try and now simplify. Okay, this is a bit annoying. I'm gonna move that thing. I don't know where to put it actually. The reason why I don't know where to put it is because I put my face on my reference photo here. You know what? Top left. Actually, we can put it at the top right, bottom right, so bring it closer to the ground. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, so where are we? We were about to add a modifier to reduce the polygons on this thing. And I believe on the deform, no, of course not. I think is it decimate? Decimate. Yeah, there we go. The brain is working. So let's do 0.1. What do we have here? Yeah, that is low poly, but I feel like we can go even lower. 0.05. 0.02. Oh, 0.02. Okay. We're getting low poly here. Let's go. Let's go. Sweet. I like it. So we're gonna take you, and we're gonna do link or copy. We're gonna do Ctrl L. We're gonna copy modifiers. Perfect. So now we have our low poly rocks. I'm quite satisfied with that. Okay, now let us texture paint rock 1, because I believe that's the best direction to go. Let's get this done. I have never used texture paint. I have no idea what's even going on here. Like, does it create a material for it? Well, let's create a new image. I'm guessing that'll be important, and let's call it rock material. The force of habit to always add okay, I'm drawing on this. Okay. It's yeah, we're gonna give this a few minutes without looking at documentation, see if we can figure it out just based on, my history. So there's the brush. I'm not seeing where we tell. I'm not seeing the point where we tell Blender to use this image, for example. If I paint this image, if you know how to do this, please let me know in the chat. I'm always willing to let people get to. I'm very, very, very thankful for help. Like, I'm very open to help. Very open to receiving help. Oh, where's that paint view? Oh no, okay, yeah, right here. Okay. Documentation time. Save some tabs. Okay, let's call how. Sorry about that. How to use texture paint in Blender. And remember, no video tutorials allowed in our live stream. I'm gonna I want to use. I just have the Blender manual just on my dashboard. Now that I'm thinking about it, just have it saved so that I open a new tab and I have it. Let's copy this. New tab. I did not even create most of these. Like, these just came with it. Add shortcut. Blender. Documentation. Probably won't get the whole name there. Here's the URL. Add. Put that up there. Right here. Okay. Position of importance. Very important tool, Okay. So let's get back to texture paint. So introduction, getting started. Okay, as expected, a UV texture. Yeah, so paint. You can create the image. Yeah. That did not happen for me. Like, it didn't happen for me. Like, I tried that. So sad. Okay. Where is my draw tool? Yeah, I was able to draw here before. I am failing. I should go back to my documentation. Okay, got an annotation. So that's not drawing though. Oh, there we go. Paint. Yeah. There we go. Wait, 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 wait. No, let's see. So getting started. Object to be painted on first to be unwrapped. Oh yeah. Okay, let's continue. I know how to do that. Okay. Once you have unwrapped your model to a UV map, you can begin texturing the texturing to process. Okay. So this is do I need to link them in the material or no? That is what I'm not sure about. Well, let's do what we know we need to do. We know we need to make sure this is unwrapped. So let's do that. Delete. New. Delete. A. UV unwrap. There we go. Okay. Sweet. I'm still not seeing anything. Is it because I'm not in my chart preview mode? All of them are sharing the same material, I guess. But I think I got it actually. Okay, can we paint here? Ooh, nice. Oh, I think I may have to apply my modifier. So I learned from a dude in the internet in the past that you should apply a modifier. You should delay the application of your modifiers as much as you can, because, like for example, if I wanted this to have more polygons, I'll still have that, but I feel like this is not working the way I want it to. Or at least, look at that. Look at this image. So what I'm gonna do, instead of breaking the law and abandoning the ways of my teacher, he was a great guy, from GameDev.tv, highly recommend him. Brant Gambit, I believe. Or is it Brant Gambit? What I'm gonna do is take all three, Shift D, have you all on the y-axis over there for now. Oh no, take all three of you. New collection, there's a hotkey for that, I don't remember. Gonna move you all in here. I'm gonna call this Originals. Although I don't think I'll come back to them though, if I'm being honest. But just in case. And to apply, we use Ctrl A. I apply just the modifiers and I apply it here. I guess we apply here. Interesting. What if I I have to put my mouse over there to use the same hotkey. My hotkeys are not working anymore. I just noticed. I'm so sorry, guys. I thought you guys could see everything I was doing. I may need a different hotkey software because this is not the first time this has happened. But I thought I fixed it. So oh well. And yeah, we'll fix this maybe for the next stream. Find a proper one because this one is not up to standard. Okay, wait. So yeah, we have these three all applied. Now let's go back to the texture paint mode, and okay. Well, let's pick a color that we actually want. We could pick the exact same color as our reference. We could do that, but where's the fun in that? Let's pick our own color. I believe rocks should be. No, I don't want that. I want to. How do you make stuff dark? Like, where's the dark red in this? I just noticed that. Okay. Okay, I guess it's that, eh? Okay. Gonna do it dark. Yes. Let's make it closer to green, actually. No. Ooh, no. It looks a little bit too close to vegetation. Well, I like this one. Welcome, Loki Stream. Welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. We're working on the video game. We're working on Blender. So this is just me spending 100 hours on Blender, and we're going to develop for, 100 hours, like the stream says. And we're going to create a fantasy world. That is the goal. The reference at the bottom here is what we're working on. So good to have you. Please feel free to help, explain, ask questions. I'm all game. I just love it. I love collaboration, if you know what I mean. I love collaboration. But how you doing today? Are you on Eastern Time, Central Time? But yeah, this is actually working in a way that I never expected it to, but I'm very thankful that it's working. Obviously, it's low poly, so a texture paint like a regular paint will not be as impressive because the polygons are so low. What does cheap viewers on mean? I don't think I understand that. Cheap viewers on. But yeah, please let me know if the music is too loud. I believe it should be a good volume, but if you can't see something, just let me know. And yeah, we'll continue on this project here. Okay, where were we? Okay. Noise. I'm liking what I'm saying. Oh, I'm confused. Why are these ones not working? I thought I applied the layout. Oh, not the layout, the modifier. Maybe it needs its own. Maybe it needs its own view. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, edit mode. Yep, as expected. Wait. Okay. Phew. Why did he select some of those on his own? Okay, let's try. Let's edit this one itself. I was expecting all of them to work. Oh, I know why it's not working. I have not unwrapped them. Yep, that is why. I need to UV unwrap. So, we're gonna go to UV unwrap. We're gonna delete this one. We're gonna go to edit mode, select all, click U, unwrap. Bam. Yep, that should be good. Now that I'm thinking about it, this image is unwrap is even different too. Like I should fix this one. It's not a properly unwrapped image. But it's good. We can unwrap it still. We can paint on it like this because it's low poly. There we go. Yeah, when we're in sculpt mode, we had so many faces. So those faces are still haunting us a little bit in our texture here. But yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we're talking. And then if I go to, let's go back to layout mode. Actually, I don't have to. On rock number 3, no, I have to go to layout mode. Don't really understand how this works per se. Let's get some insight here. Okay, but yeah, you know, this is really cool. I'm very excited that I get to use Blender for free, and I'm learning. Like, it's been a dream come true. Like, because this is not what I do full time currently, but I am thankful that even in this moment I can work. I can also work on Blender. So let's bring this close actually, so that it's in your view. Yeah, so all I have to do now, just unwrap this, and then voila, just like that. And if I go back to texture paint, and you see, it's already almost completely painted accurately. There we go. Okay, I'm curious what cheap viewers on means, because I have not heard that term before. But yeah, I'm excited to be streaming. Ooh. Nah. Gonna do this slow and steady. No need to hurry. Real growth is good growth. Anybody that's here, that's watching, is very, very valuable, just as they are. Makes me very happy. The fact that, Lucky, you came to the stream, I'm just really thankful. Yeah. Let's go. But yeah, if you have any questions, just ask, we'll keep doing this. Okay, so we got these 3 going. I think I like these rocks. Why are they a bit too bright? We can always change them. Okay, so we got the 3 rocks done. And if we pull up our reference photo, I'm sure that was good. But if I'm following this theme, all the rocks are gonna look this color. And do I want that? I think that's good. Yeah, it'll be good. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so now we have completed good old rock. The next mission is to, I say, let's create. Yeah, since we're on this theme of rock, we might as well create the well. Because, yeah, it is going into the living world, though. So, we're not in the living world yet. Let's. Oh, I have this habit of mine. I am spoilt from all these new softwares that have good saving features. I need to save my blend. And this I will call rock modules. Save blender file. Okay, let's go to layout mode and let's make this so that I can work with it in append mode. So to do that, I gotta grab it. Gonna put it on the 0 axis. Okay, I'm gonna click this. G X 0. Oh, it's not on global. It's not global. Because when I grab it, I notice there's a delta. It's showing me the delta, not the world transform. I'm sure if I come to one of these, and that's for the output object. If you come to object, I can manually put 0 on. Interesting. But yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna add all of these to a collection, and I'm gonna call I think that's not the way. Okay, I'm going to call this rocks. Yeah, that way I'm gonna put it this way so that I can append it and it's in the right position, the 0 axis. Yeah. So that when it's time to use it, I can pick one of them and have no issues. 0 0 0. Okay, move into the collection. I think I'm gonna delete the camera, keep it small, delete the light, keep it small, and voila, our rocks have been created. Originals can also hide. Okay, and Ctrl S, and we are done. Good job, y'all. Save a modified image. Yes, please. Okay, now what's next? Oh, I closed Blender. Yeah. So open Blender again. Gonna open a new one. And now we are going to, if we go back to our reference image, just like I closed it as well. Let's go to my downloads, see more, blend ref. So we have a blend reference here again. Okay. So let's work on the trees. These are some low poly trees. I think I can create them all in edit mode. Gonna try a different approach than what we used for the rocks, where we started with sculpt mode and then we decimated it, and made it have less polygons. Okay. Now look, what do we have here? A cube. Actually, let's think about this. It may be to my benefit to use sculpt mode. No, sculpt mode is easy. Let's challenge ourselves. You know, let's challenge ourselves. Yeah. Okay. We're here now. So yeah, you know, like I said before, this is a dream come true. You've heard me say that already, but yeah, it's like working on games. Like, I wish I always just went with this. And this is the industry I want to be in. Like, this is the industry. I'm currently not working in this industry, yeah, but it's better late than never, you know, like they say, better late than never. So as we're working full time in the morning for 5 a.m., we're working on the video game, and then after work 4 p.m. we work on the video game. We build the skills, we do the art, we make the movies, because I really want to do animation. I also want to write a book about the dreams I want to have, entertaining people, giving people good vibes and all the good stuff. Yeah, so I think this is a great opportunity for me, an opportunity to make a dream become a reality, and I'm just thankful for that. I'm just thankful for that. Yeah, so yeah, we just keep going at this. Okay. So there's a nice looking stubble. Yeah, so we're gonna have some loop cuts. Yeah, you know, in life, I have found that a lot of people, they have dreams and hopes for you. It may not be the dreams you have for yourself. It may be different dreams than you do, and don't let them make you falter. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have at multiple times allowed people to mislead me, to make me do things I did not want to do, and that was not the way. That was not the way. But yeah, we are making the steps now. Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this out loud here. So we have our tree. It has a stem. It has 6 parts. Oh, so that means, so for example, let's try something. In between here, I'm gonna have a loop cut. Okay, so right here, for example, and then I'm just gonna drag, I'm gonna scale this loop cut. Scale it properly, please, wherever. Okay, scale this loop cut, and then I'm gonna grab this loop cut, pressing G, bring it down, for example, and then modify accordingly. That is currently how I'm thinking of doing this. Almost there. How about I just select all of this, scale. Extrude? No. Yeah. So extrude, then scale. Then scale, and then bring it down. So we're gonna do this from the bottom. So gonna see. Okay. So starting with so it has 6 faces. So I think my faces are a bit too high. So I believe there's a way to slide faces. Sorry, edges. Edge slide. Let's try that. There we go. Ain't that pretty? So I'm actually just gonna take all of these and just move them all up. Yeah, so basically now that we have a plan, is actually much better. Yep. So guys, if you have dreams, just do it. Sooner is better than later. It only gets harder to implement, right? It only gets harder to implement. So I realized that, so I'm like, okay, I am going to start going after my dreams, to be a video game developer, to be a full-time entertainer and artist. Yeah, so, and yeah, this is the first live stream. It's hard to believe it. A lot of people start things and stop things, but we're taking this to the moon. We're taking this to the stars. I like that better. Taking this to the stars. So I'm gonna extrude this. Stop it right there. Scale. Make this a good size. A bit too big. Scale it down. And then we're gonna grab it on the z-axis. Wait, what is it? What happened? Well, I think I got it. I think I'm good. Okay. So we're gonna grab. There we go. On the z-axis. Okay, this, at least for this height, is good. So if anything that needs to be moved, it would be these. Did I get it all? Yes, I did. So okay, we're cooking. Yeah, this is a good start. I like this technique. So alt select, grab. You're telling me we need to that edge slice was overrated. This is why we learn, eh? Live and learn. E. Click. Scale. Grab. Or I pressed F. Oh yeah, F feels it. That's why it keeps doing that. Bring this down on the z-axis. We can bring it down exactly the same size. And then we can, of course, scale it down. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm liking this so far. Yep. So grab, alt select, click one, grab on the Z, extrude, click, scale. Oh wait, it's gonna scale it on the. If I scale on the 2D view, it's gonna just give me. Actually, let's confirm that. So let's scale like this. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, so I can scale, once I press scale, it will scale on all 3 axes. Then we're gonna grab, bring it down on the Z, this low, about to face low, and then of course, gonna scale it again, scale it inwards. Perfect. I think it's looking good so far. I think it's looking good. I think it's a bit too tall. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn on X-ray mode, Alt Z. Oh yeah, my Alt Z has been stolen by a different app, so I have to click it. Gonna take these, gonna grab it on Z, bring it down. Yeah, I think my leaves are a bit too tall. Same with these, Alt G, grab on Z, bring it down, make it lower. No leaves are that long. Yeah. Okay, let's turn off X-ray mode. Okay, this is looking good so far. Okay, now let's add some more. Alt. Let's no scale. I want to extrude first. Enter, then scale. Then put it on 1. Grab on Z. I wanted this. Looking at my reference, the closer I get to the top, the smaller they become and the higher they look. So I'm gonna scale down now. I'm actually gonna take all of these faces here. I think I got all of them. Bring it down on Z. No, not scale ever. Grab on Z. Yeah. I'm gonna do the same with this. I'm actually gonna grab it right now because I already know it's too high. Then I'm gonna extrude, click, scale, bring. Ooh. Let's bring the mouse out here. Okay. I'm gonna grab on Z. Keep it high. Press 1. Scale inside. Beautiful. I'm really liking how this is looking. This is looking good. We're gonna grab this on Z. Actually, looking at the reference, gonna keep it where it is. I'm gonna grab U instead. Gonna grab you, bring you up. Yeah, that's more like it. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, so what we'll do, this is looking good, looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Gonna add, so there's a reference here, right? We're gonna add one more. Well, we do have all 6. Look in the reference though. 1, 2, 3, 3 big ones. No, we don't have 3, 6 or whatever. Count. We need one more loop cut. Oh, I'm on the wrong app. One more loop cut, and bam. And it's gonna be right about. Doesn't matter. You can always move it. Okay, it matters where it is, but I'm not sure it is at this point. So we're gonna extrude, click, scale, bring it out, bring it down. Oh, wrong button. Grab Z. It's gonna be somewhat this low. Click 1. Okay. Let's bring our reference closer to the tree. Of course, we need to make variations of the trees, but that is easy to do later. So we have our base tree. Okay, so looking at the reference, we can make this. Let's add a reference here. No, we can make this work now, but make it smaller, like create the cone shape. So we're gonna do some. So if we can scale this down, do the same at the top. Alt click. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Why is my alt not working? That's weird. Well, we're gonna scale this down. So one cool thing about you should know about Blender, where you put your mouse is gonna be determine your mission. So if your mission is to make this bigger, put it as close as you can to it, and then go. And obviously you can keep going. And if you want to make something smaller, keep your mouse as far away as you can on the viewport from the object, then press S. And you have a lot more to go with. And the reason why it's more important for this one, because if you go for shrinking, is because when you're closer, you accidentally, once you come to it, you begin to flip it. So the more you have, the more distance you give it before you start, the more control you get of the size. Yeah, and I think that is a cool feature if you know it's there. Gonna extrude, gonna scale, gonna move all of these down. Turn on X-ray, move all of y'all down. Because it'd be too tall for me. Then we're gonna add one more at the top. Turn off X-ray. I'm gonna use faces now. I'm gonna extrude. And I'm gonna scale it down. Not too tiny, but scale it down. Bam. Beautiful. Okay. On second thought, I should have added more than just fours. Start with a cube, eh? Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna divide our leaves so that it looks, like the reference photo. I'm not sure about the best way to go about this, if I'm being honest. Of course, I'm not sure about the best way to go about this. Excuse me. That's what we're doing, it right? Okay. And if you love what you see, please hit follow or subscribe. Much appreciated. More people to talk to, the more interesting it becomes. But also, I enjoy this. I enjoy this. Even if I'm by myself, I'm happy to do this. The moment I decided to do a live stream 5 in the morning, I was not expecting it to be full of people in the first place for a long time. And yeah, this is good. Okay. So we shall divide loop cuts. The loop cut won't really work per se. Hmm. We may have to use some of these tools, maybe. What does knife do, actually? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, so it is what it is. That's what I thought it was. Okay, we're gonna Control Z that. Okay. I'm gonna go grab a snack. My tummy is wilder. Yellow, yellow, yellow. We have returned. Okay. Where were we? Where were we? We were working on a tree. We're trying to make the tree look like the way it should. Give it more leaves so that it doesn't look like a Chinese mansion. I don't know what they call those tall buildings, but it actually looks like that. Hey, I have a technique now. Let's go. At least it reminds me of that, but also looks like a fake Christmas tree. So yeah, let's cut this. Let's cut this. The thing is, what I need a way to add to each. Oh, I can use this. Okay, where's my reference? So of course, if I add one, it's fine. All I need to do is move it later. Okay, right here. Just keep going all the way to the top. I am confused. So I'm meant to go one at a time, maybe? So I probably have to go from cut to cut. Like to do one under. Ooh, my shape has made it hard for me to use this tool. Okay, we'll find a different way. Or we let it lead us. Oh yeah, I just realized the fact that. Yo. I should be able to split faces actually. What about that? Let's try that. Like select a face, for example. Control arrow on that face? No. Let's go to the interwebs. I wonder if I can find on the documentation. Split face. Yeah, that'd be a really cool feature if we can split a face on edge split modifier. Duplicate edges within a mesh, breaking links between faces around those split edges. Is a modifier. Edge split. I don't get it. I have to go to Google probably. Split faces in Blender. Okay. Subdivide. Select the two edges that border the face you want to divide. Okay. Let's see. So from here and here, right click, subdivide. No. Okay, so I want the bottom and the top. Oh. Okay, did I get it? No, I did not. Hey, what if we did alt select? Would that do that? Alt select twice, and then right click, subdivide. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. Okay, guys. So I'm definitely taking note of that. Copy. Boom. Thank you, whoever did that on the Blender Stack Exchange. 3D modeling. We'll call this how to split faces. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. That's what I'll call it. Turn this into a page. So I just created a page. So yeah, we can. So this is a really good feature, guys. Like, I see this as like I see this as like a write this down till it becomes second nature. Because especially when you're spending so much time on an app, things will become second nature really quickly. So you actually have to take the time to write it. So at least for me, I find that makes it stay, and of course using it. So yeah, so let's do this on one. I'm sure if I do this on one, it'll be easy. When I say one on this view, okay. So we're getting it all, and then right click, S, and press 1 again. I think it worked. Hard to tell, actually. Man, this is so hard to work with. It did not work. Yeah. Alt, Shift Alt. Why did my Alt not work here? There we go. And right click, S. Something is probably in the way. Oh. Oh no. Subdividing. Incorrectly. Yeah, this is subdivided. Delete that, please. See if we can go back. Yeah, so we probably don't have that issue now. Okay, fair. So something weird happened here. Right click, subdivide. Okay, so that worked. Is it the Alt? Oh yeah, there was a time when I subdivided without selecting all the faces by accident. So now it should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that was fine. Because I had accidentally selected only one face, so it subdivided only the face. Which makes sense. Yeah, this is actually a really cool feature. Let's try this. Can we subdivide all of them at the same time? There's gonna create only one though. Yeah, this is a waste of time, I know. Oh! It wasn't a waste of time. It was the way. This is why you experiment. This is why you experiment, people. You never know. You never, ever know. Oh yeah, I forgot to unselect you guys. Huh. Interesting. Try to unselect, but these are linked. Interesting. Oh, it's doing a control select. I don't know what's happening anymore. Go to add my shift. Okay, I think we're getting it now. That did not work as planned. And I think I'll split this up the wrong way. Yeah. Control C. Oh yeah, it's because it's already split from the top. So if I do this, will it work? No. Oof. Go back to the point just before we created. Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. So divide now, will it work? No. So let's go back to just before we created the. Please let me go back that far. Come on. It's not going back anymore. Okay. So we have broken this, so let us find a way to subdivide. A loop cut will be fine. Yeah. This is working. So the only issue I have now is here. What is that? Yeah, let's try the knife tool. Did I click it? No, you didn't. If you clicked it, it will be showing you the knife. I don't know how it looks. It's so hacky. But it works. It works, baby. Although it's hacky as it is, it still works. Okay, we have one more and we're crystal. Okay. Yeah, it may not be the best way to do this, but we have found a way. And I'm sure as we continue, we'll find more ways. Okay, so I went to town to just cutting and I did never make a plan of where I'm cutting. What happened here? Oopsie. So we have a subdivide. Do we have a unsubdivide? Nope, doesn't do what I wanted to do. Dissolve edges. Still two. You know, dissolve. What dissolve we do is to combine them together. Fill? No, fill is for all the faces. Edge. Let's go to the interwebs. Combine edges. in Blender. Bridge edge loops. Where's the bridge? Bridge edge loops. I don't think that worked. Because I still have two. I've had you on this whole time. I hope you'll not be ruining my work. Because that would be so sad. Oh, you see, yeah. But I'm curious, what does this do? I don't get what it does. Actually, bridge edge loops, and then here, merge. Okay. Oh. Oh. Interesting. I don't know what happened at all. Yeah, to feel you how to do faces. Okay. I don't know how to do it. I think that was something else entirely. I'm actually gonna try that. Take this one. No. Okay, never mind. Let's finish this one first. Okay, to remove double vertices in Blender, select all. Yeah, we can do merge by distance. Yeah, actually, why not? Merge by distance. Okay, that should fix some of that. Okay, and then the next thing. Select. Actually, did I divide underneath? No. I see no reason why this is merged except for like, yeah, like they said. The merge is. So I found a way. I believe joining is the way to do it. Okay, so we join or merge two adjacent faces in Blender. Select the faces, then press F. Okay, let's give that a shot. F. Are you serious? I knew of F. I just didn't combine. I just didn't make the connection. Thank you, Brandon3D.com, for teaching me your ways. So let's go to the shortcuts. I believe I have F. F. Okay. In edit mode, it is to fill / join faces and edges adjacent to each other. Merge is different. Was there a hotkey for merge? I know if I right click I can see merge. No. Actually, how do you merge? Brandon 3D, help the boy again. Okay, merge is M. Ain't it obvious? Ain't it obvious? It's right here. Okay, let's get back to it. So now that we'll fix that. Okay, what's next? We will add a cut here. Is there any cut in this part at all? No, no cut at all. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna delete you. Delete edges. Okay, what do you have left? Perfect. So let's try alt click again. Still doesn't work. Delete edges. Okay. Okay, so if I put these two together, press F, grab it, it creates a new one on top of it. So that's why I can't alt select. Can I even subdivide? Can I subdivide something like this? No, that's correct. And you, do you have one on top? No, you're good. Okay, so I'll delete you. Okay, so yeah, it didn't work. Okay, let's use the knife. We're using the knife. The knife is gonna save us, I hope. Knife to the rescue. Let's go. Okay, we did do it. But that's better now. Okay, we'll click you. Click you. Oh no. Knife. I'm just keeping the knife too. Just keeping the knife too. So from here to here. How did I ruin my art so much? This song reminds me of Across the Spider-Verse. This is not even the, this is such a side mission. Such a side mission move. Because this is not even what is necessarily gonna look like. I was just trying to cut it. Okay, now that we have spent so much time cutting it in a way that we may not even actually end up implementing. Actually, I could have just done that, eh? No, multi-resolution is different. Come on, everyone, use your head. You want to change how it looks. You want to change the vertices. So it may be able to generate. So there's remesh, of course. See nothing. I don't know what this is doing, but okay, that is weird. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is find a modifier that can maybe simplify my process. Like literally what I was doing this whole time just now. It doesn't seem to me there is one. What does triangulate mean? I have no idea what this is doing though. Anyhow, let's work. Let's work. Let's take our ref and let's make this become tree-like. Okay. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a face and rotate. Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna do that. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just start doing that. You know, create that tree-like effect. So we want to maintain the Christmas tree-like nature, yes. We want to start deforming this. So yeah, let's have at it. Not too much rotation, whatever. Rotate. And if you shift, you get small distances. Okay, so yeah, this is some of the mindless tasks like this. They tend to be relaxing, eh? Yeah, people tend to enjoy stuff like this. And yeah. Okay, and then we can do things like grab, move it up, rotate, the good stuff. Yeah. It's such a wonderful thing to be able to tell stories or make stories up. I really want to write a book. Like, I want to start writing books. I don't know if you know Hello Future Me, but Hello, that guy on YouTube, he is legendary. His channel is so good. And he knows how to break down stories and help us realize, hey, why do we actually like this story? Why is this story actually enjoyable in the first place? Like, I don't know why I like all the stories I like. Only recently I begun trying to analyze that, if you know what I mean. Like, only recently. But he takes the time to break it down so that I know why I like a certain story. Why do we like revenge? Why do we like stories like that? Why do we feel like revenge is stupid? Some movies, they show us a different perspective of what the revenge caused, in terms of to help shy away from revenge. Like in Naruto, for example, Sasuke sacrificed what he had for revenge, and then they made Itachi look like an angel. Like, we all know Itachi is not great. Yeah, we all can agree that, but we cannot say that we did not feel bad for Itachi during Sasuke's revenge arc. Like, isn't that just like, if we're Sasuke fans and try to trying to make Sasuke have a better life. That's the best we can do for him, because we all know the revenge wasn't really gonna bring any real satisfaction. But unfortunately, we knew if you didn't watch Naruto, sorry, spoilers. After he kills his friend, his brother Itachi, for killing his family and his tribe, what does he do next? He realizes his brother was forced into it. He goes to kill the person that made his brother do that. Now we have another cycle he began. Oh, he didn't begin the cycle, I guess. It was the person that made his brother kill. That made his brother kill everybody, Danzo. But like, Itachi dies, did not end this endless suffering that Sasuke has been going through. Did not end it. In fact, Sasuke just found, it's like he has had this engine for so long, and he has run out of an aim in life, and so that his life is not worthless. It's not worthless. He has to find a different thing to destroy, all in the name of revenge, masking it all as revenge. Oh, this is Yugli. Yeah, he's masking it all as revenge, but we all know he's not. That's not his number one motivation anymore. He's just sick. At least, I believe that's what the character is trying to show us. Not character. The author, the mangaka, Kishimoto, I believe is his name. I want to be able to write stories like that that make people have discussions, debates, thinking, and you know, I don't want it to be like Last of Us 2. That was so sad. Django, satisfying. Itachi, sad. Danzo, in the same in the same breath. That was actually a satisfying one to watch. Oh, it was a yeah. Not that I ship revenge arcs, or that I like watching people get revenge. It was. I did not like Danzo. There was no reason to like Danzo. The author really made you not showed you everything bad about Danzo, so he succeeded. Like Kishimoto, good job. Thanks to you, we all hate Danzo. We all think Danzo is the scum of the earth. You know, another person, this is a hot take, another person that I know that people should not really hate is Akainu. Like, Akainu gets too much hate. Too much hate. Like, he's literally... He's doing his job. He's doing the job. I'm not saying it's justified. I'm just saying he's doing his methods are thorough, and I shall be looking at the world government and how they behave and how they are motivated. He's actually better than those guys. Like, he doesn't just annihilate people in the sense of like for protecting his image, but if the boss tells him, hey, this is your job, this is your mission, do this, what does he do? He goes after it thoroughly. He has his principles, he wants to apply them. He doesn't care what you think about his principles. He knows he has an assignment and he wants to do that. He wants to fulfill his assignment. And that is all he cares about. That is all he cares about. Completing the mission. That's all he cares about. Completing his mission. So many people give him a lot of hate. He's just that's why they call it absolute justice. It's like we don't cut corners. We don't cut corners. We don't cut corners. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, please don't crucify me. I just think it's not his job. Like, just a bit. But that's the problem with when you just try to live by only principles and no feelings. You lose your heart. Like you don't have a heart anymore. You just become like sick. That's what happened to Akainu. Unfortunately for him. Um, if it mattered to him what the fans think of him, he would be suffering right now. Because a lot of fans consider Akainu scum of the earth. But yeah, that's what I think so far, at least. That's what I think about this job. Mm, mm. This tree is looking more realistic, if you ask me. Okay, so next we're gonna do, I'm gonna take turn on the X-ray mode. I'm gonna find some of these, yes, and I'm going to click on one. I'm gonna rotate this. It's not treating it like a bone. How about if I grab it as a face? So confusing. Oh my word. Oh, on the bar. Yeah. Man, I just can't get the face. Like, not even one. Okay, I got a different solution. We shall alt select, switch to face. It did not work. Wait, you telling me they're not considered faces? Oh yeah, they are not. They are not faces. Well, in moments like this, what do we do? Proportional editing. Rotate. Increase the size of influence. There we go. And beauty. Careful how we do this, eh? Remember, you rotate at a distance. Click on one. How's our tree looking? Yeah, I like that. I really like that. Let's take a rotation. Let's move it just a little bit. Okay. Let's turn off extra mode. Look at this. Yep, now that is a tree. Now we got ourselves a tree. I like it. Save. Oh my days, Lord have mercy. If Blender crashes, I'll cry. Especially how I'm using these tree modules. Blend. Save. Okay, so we got one. Now we can duplicate this. Okay, tab. By popular opinion, you are called tree. Now duplicate you. The x-axis. We're not done with tree yet. We need to add some of, if you look at our reference photo, we need to add some of these. If you know what I mean, very important. The live stream is coming to an end soon. Fun stuff. I'm really enjoying this process. I'm really enjoying this. Oh, give me one sec here. Checkity check check. Yellow, yellow, we're back. Okay, where were we? Sorry about that. Okay. We were trying to. I'm trying to figure out how to add for my reference these. Okay, so we're gonna add these cuts, and I don't know how I'm gonna add them. Okay, let's think about this. To add a cut, all I have to do is split this and move it up. Yeah, I've been subdividing this all day by accident. Okay, I'm gonna scale you down. Oh, let's turn up proportional editing by pressing O. Scale it down. And then, oh no, that's dumb. I got away. Yeah, we'll do the same. We subdivide this as well. Subdivide this as well. So we're gonna grab. Oh, I didn't subdivide this. Subdivide. I'm gonna hide this light is currently in my way. There we go. So we're gonna take. So we have 1, 2. Wait, oh. 1, 2, 3, gonna see. There we go. Subdivide. We're gonna take. Oh, actually, gonna see. Okay, I'm gonna take you, subdivide only you. Take you, subdivide only you. I think this is all I need to do. I have to just grab this. Yeah. So you're gonna. Okay, I want this to be. I want to move on the relative axis. Okay, let's try that. So there was a way to do this. I don't think that's it. Wait a minute, even if, yeah, this is gizmos, if it's even on, it's clearly not correct. Like, this is meant to show it, you know. Okay, it is correct, Is it though? With all these things. Let's rotate you. So down. You see? What did I say? Was it correct? So we're gonna find how to wrong button rotate change transform on local axis blender. Okay, so we have an article here. Okay, let's try that. Let's look at that. So put this inside here. So on the sidebar tool, you go to the options, transform. Only origins is not a thing anymore. Because this post was from 2020 and Blender has changed a lot since then. Okay. Okay. We may have to find a different tutorial. Oh, okay. Oh, right here. That should do it. Why doesn't this do this? Okay. Okay, I found this tutorial. Oops. Select the object, start transformation, any of them, G, R, or S, then press the same key twice to move along that axis. Oh, I think I remember that. How about you copy that, River? Put the link. Yeah. Copying the link. So what were we trying to do again? I had a fish, I had split. Yeah, with this one. And I was trying to scale it on an axis. Okay, let's rotate this and see if it actually does it. Okay, so let us grab X, X, Y, 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 Z, Z, Z. So global Z at the top, if I press it again, local Z. So I'm guessing it's just telling me that my local is the same as my global. That is sad. But at least I learned how to do it, eh? So okay, so I got something. Too big, obviously. But we got it. We got it. I love it. Okay, perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're going to so when we subdivide, it goes to the middle, but I don't want it to be equally divided. But I'm sure this should be easier. Yeah, I guess scaling is enough. I don't want it to move. I don't want it to move. Alt Y. It's not Shift Y. So you can move any of those other axes, but not. Actually, that's not what I want. Let's just move it like this. Just a little bit. A little bit. Yeah. Just like that. Just like that. I feel like the better thing to do is to find a way to delete them faces. Subdivide. Scale. And just like that, I did it. Just like that, it was done. Isn't that ironic? Okay. Okay, that's good. I love that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the time for our stream has come pretty much to the end. So let's switch over to this view. Yep, I am very thankful for the ability to, talk to you guys and stream here. And I'm really excited to see you later today. If you love what you saw, please hit the follow, hit the subscribe. I will see you in the evening by 4 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be live streaming. We're going to be continuing on what we have here, this wonderful tree. So yeah, we're going to just keep working. We're going to keep having fun. Such a wonderful time. I love it. We're going to keep doing this. Yeah. Stay blessed. We're going to the stars with this one. Peace.